We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a... From the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Moore to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Across the 40, outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabs behind the line. It's Hughes.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that's just a play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to get outside. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I suspect we could see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. caught in the backfield. It's Concepcion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Back to pass, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is
intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. And they swarm him under. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. More to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. He caught it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Brings up second and goal.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Hard running there. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
That's caught. It's Concepcion. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. Starting to feel a little pressure. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This defense has only first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Reed. Now improvising. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you could run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Moore will throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and line.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon!
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead. They stripped it out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Great. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Davison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first up.
He's loose on the right. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turn. They'll start this drive from the 42. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davison. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that arc.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat on, but making those explosive plays down the field when the defense slips up and loses a little bit of eye discipline.
A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block passes. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Davison. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught near the sticks, it's Barnes. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires it down the seam. Got his man. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the... Might be changing the route. Toss to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Really good third down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in third.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Good enough for first down.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. No room to return, but no problem after making a... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there to force the TFL.
They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. And they're going to put another one into... The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the tailback.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bold. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Ducks have it with a first and goal. Trying to barrel in. Motion from the wideout. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Second down coming up. Making side adjustments here. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step in. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they're able to get him on the ground. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to keep it in the air. Now adjusting. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
The Ducks are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Plows through the defense. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
They call third down money down for a reason. Like second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force.
Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wide open downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Well, I guess they call it a free safety for a reason. He was free to do a little ad-libbing there.
And most of the time, you have that guy in the middle of the field kind of reading the quarterback's eyes, playing the quarterback. You could tell he was dialed into the quarterback, saw him, saw he was taking off, went to him, got him on the ground.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Davison. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Davison. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarter.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense had to have...
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
He wants to change this route. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they...
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the